Hey guys, this is Mini here and welcome back to my channel Mini Motivational Video. I'm here with another book summary which is 5 AM Book Club by Robin Sharma. Before starting the summary of this book, let me share the important piece of information that why do you need to read this book or listen to this summary. It's because if you'll Google it, you'll find most of the successful people and legendary in their respective fields all have one thing in common. That is, they all are morning people. For example, Apple CEO Tim Cook, Disney CEO Bob Iger, Alibaba Group founder Jack Ma, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, Facebook co-founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg, Jack Dorsey, co-founder of Twitter, Berkshire Hathaway Warren Buffett, Reliance Industries Limited Mukesh Ambani, Oprah Winfrey, actress, host and author. They all wake up early, and that's why you need to join the 5 AM book club. In 5 AM book club, the author talks about few principles which will help you to reach to your highest potential as a human being, and these are: first, 20-20-20 formula, which he called as victory hour. What is 20-20-20 formula? It is basically what do you do at 5 o'clock, that is from 5 AM to 6 AM. From 5 AM to 6 AM, you need to follow special routine, which is divided into 3 parts. First, from 5 AM to 5:20 AM is move. Second, from 5:20 to 5:40 AM, reflect. Third, from 5:40 to 6 AM, grow. Now let's discuss in detail. First, from 5 AM to 5:20 AM, move. You need to sweat. You need to run. You need to skip. And why do you need to sweat? Because there's an amazing neurochemical called BDNF. What is BDNF? It is brain-derived neurotrophic factor and it is released in your brain when you sweat first thing in the morning. And here's what BDNF does. It actually accelerates your processing ability of your cognition. It promotes more neural connections in your brain so that you can process anything more quickly. It promotes neurogenesis, which is the creation of new brain cells. It repairs brain cells damaged by stress. Your cortisol, the fear hormone, is highest first thing in the morning. By exercising, you reduce your cortisol. How well it is to be less scared in your business life and your personal life. The dopamine, the inspirational neurotransmitter, is released through exercising. According to science, this is all we get when we do exercise. So by 5:20 AM, you already created a pharmacy of mastery. You're full of inspiration. So now let's talk about what we need to do in the next 20 minutes. That is, reflect. In this 20 minutes, author is asking you to pray. And if you're not religious, then do scientific prayer or you can meditate. We get lots of benefits from meditation, like it increases focus, confidence, it reduces stress, controls anxiety, promotes emotional health, reduces memory loss, helps to fight addictions, improves sleep, solves blood pressure problem, and many more. And even if you don't want to do meditation, you can opt for journaling. Journaling is powerful. You can write about your goals, your feelings. Now let's come to what you need to do from 5:40 AM to 6 AM. That is, grow. The billionaires in the world have one thing in common. They are incredibly curious. You see, victims love big TVs, while leaders have big libraries. So in these 20 minutes, you can gain the knowledge of your respective field by reading and practicing your skill. Now let's talk about another principle which Robin talked about in his book, that is habit installation protocol. In order to develop any habit, it takes 66 days. Robin tells about how University College London says it takes 66 days of practicing a skill to wire it to the brain. So please, don't ever blame your genes for not waking up early, because the greatest gift of human being is neuroplasticity. We all have brain that can grow through practice. So you all can join 5 AM club. But what most people do, that they'll read or listen 5 AM club book and then they'll have lofty commitments and then after a week they'll give up on their intentions. Well, that's like saying, I want to be a world-class footballer. I practiced for 10 days. I couldn't beat the record of Ronaldo, so I guess I can be a world-class footballer. Are you getting my point? That's like, I want to learn Hindi language. I practiced the language for 10 days. I wasn't fluent in it, so I gave up. So what makes a great leader, what makes a great athlete, what makes a great human being is you to understand that being a world class is not an event. World class is a process, and without putting the hard work, no idea can work. We live in a world of people who want Ferraris and they want glory and fame and want beautiful houses, but they want to swallow a magic pill to get there. We live in a world where everybody wants instant gratifications. We need to understand legendary life is not easy, otherwise, everyone would have it. Every single person is born with gifts and talents, but if you want to materialize those, you've got to work hard for that. The best way, according to author, is to follow the habit installation protocol. Robin divided these 66 days into 3 phases of 22 days. There are 3 phases one goes through in habit installation protocol. In first phase, which is about of 22 days, is known as destruction phase. This is the most difficult phase, as in this phase we try to remove our old habits, and this needs greater willpower than the other phases. Second phase is installation phase, which is another 22 days, where we feel very irritated and we start judging that whether this is even useful to us or not. Then comes the last phase, which is integration phase, where everything feels so easy than earlier and it starts to become a habit. According to Robin Sharma, all change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and so gorgeous at the end. Now let's come to another principle of the book, which is freedom from distractions. According to author, maximum people on the planet are literally hooked to a white screen. They are wasting their human potential hooked into some social platform, watching their friends going out or what they had in their breakfast. Why maximum people are not living their brain potential, physiological potential, creative potential, and their maximum human potential? Why? Because they all are hooked to a screen. It is the most scary time in the history of the world, and it is the most amazing time in the history of the humanity. Why? Because it's never so easy to be a hero, but most people aren't becoming one. Because they are so lost and distracted through technology. Instead of using it in their own favor, they're using it to a point where this technology is destroying them. Use this technology for the creative purpose, instead being a slave of it and getting distracted through it. Before it's too late and you realizing at the end of your life that you wasted all your time in these distractions, please free yourself from these distractions. Now let's talk about another principle in the book, which is 2x 3x mindset. What is 2x 3x mindset? It is simply, in order to double your income and impact, you need to triple your investment in 2 areas. That is, your personal mastery and your professional capability. And how you can achieve personal mastery and increase profession capability? This you can achieve by understanding next principle of the book, that is the 4 interior empires. This 4 interior empire is divided into 4 sets. That is, first mindset, second heart set, third health set, fourth soul set. So everyone is talking about mindset in personal development and leadership these days. We hear it all the time that mindset is everything. But the Robin here disagrees with that. He says mindset is only 25% of the personal mastery equation. Is it important? Yes, of course. Because you want strong beliefs, core beliefs, a healthy psychology, which will be reflected in your performance. You can have great psychology and a great mindset, but if your heart set is toxic, you won't be creative, you won't be productive, you won't elevate your team, and you won't bring change in the world. That leads to another set, which is heart set. The whole world talks about the mindset, our intellectual life, but if your heart set is full of unprocessed sadness, anger of the past, if you are full of toxicity, you are never gonna be intimate with your creativity, your gifts, and your talents. So you need to work on heart set too. But this mindset and heart set is also not enough. You need to work on another set, that is health set. Why? It is as simple as that. You wanna change the world? Don't die. You should know that energy is more valuable than intelligence. You need energy vitality if you wanna play the long game. Someone once said, be strong enough not only to look good, be strong in order to stay in the game. Now let's come to the last set, which is very important, that is soul set. Many of you will say that soul set is not relevant for me. The author suggests yes, it is. It is relevant for everyone. Soul set is about doing the deep inner work every morning while the rest of the world is asleep at 5 o'clock. We have two selves. Our ego, which is born out of fear, and then our true self that is fearless, creative, talented, gifted and brilliant. So we need to take out our true self by working on soul set. Now let's talk about 5 practical tactics which author mentioned in the book to help you get up early. First, don't eat after 7 p.m. You'll sleep more deeply. It's the quality, not the quantity of sleep that's most important. Second, don't lounge in bed after your alarm clock goes off. Jump out of your bed and start your day. The more time you lie in the bed after the alarm clock goes off, the greater the likelihood that the chatter of your mind will say something like, stay in the bed, sleep a little bit more, you deserve it, and you don't want that. Third, get into world-class physical condition. When I'm in an excellent shape, working out 5 to 6 times a week and eating healthy, I can wake up at any time, whether it's 5 or 4 a.m. with ease. Fourth, set big goals. Goals breathe life and energy into your days. Goals inspire you and give you something to get out of bed for each morning. Taking out your journal and writing your 10, 5, 2 and 1 year goals for the core dimensions of your life will focus your mind and drive tremendous results. Fifth, set your alarm clock 30 minutes early. Now let's talk about another principle in the book, which is twin cycle of elite performer. In this, the author tells us we need to find balance between work and rest. Every elite performer give importance to both, that is, work as well as rest. Rest doesn't mean we are wasting time, and that's why we shouldn't feel guilty about it. A small amount of rest along with work helps us to perform better and helps to add more productivity. Rest can be in any form, by meditating, taking a nap or exercising. These all are not waste of time and adds to our productivity. At last, author wanna say, get up early. Your life is too precious to waste. You know you were meant for your own unique form of greatness. You know you can do more, have more and be more. You know that you can be bigger than you currently are. So join the 5 a.m. club. Win the battle of the bed. Put mind over mattress. Get up early. There was one line in the book. Limitation is a mentality that too many good people practice daily until they believe it's their reality. So after reading this book, you need to work hard on its principles so that you can heal your wounds and can turn down the voices of your ego, and you can start to reconnect with who you truly are before the world taught you to shut down and play safe. So this brings us to the end of the summary. I hope you find this summary informative, and if you liked it, please hit the like button and do subscribe my channel, as this will help me a lot. For more videos, you can go to my suggested list at the end of the video. And thank you all for watching.